Hello, hello. It's a wild. How's everybody doing on this great, great, great day? Hopefully you're all doing fine, very fine. I'm a wild. Um, yep, that's the trumpet. That's not me. The trumpet's not me. You must not be confused. Do not be confused. The trumpet is not me. I did not play that trumpet. It was not. I can guarantee you, it was not me. I definitely did not doot doot. That's not what I do. I am a wholesome. I try to be wholesome anyway. Yeah. Hello. Me wild. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing great. Today we got more Dungeons of Hinterberg. Hopefully we can finish the game out. I don't exactly know how much more of the game we have left. But there is also this episode Renowned, which I don't exactly know what it is about. If you've never come here before to watch some dungeons, think of like Zelda, but like they took away all the fantasy, and it's just like budget dungeons. But some of them are actually kind of impressive. Anyway, continue. Whee! Get to the corner. Get things. I be doing okay. Thank you for asking there, DF. I have been recovering from a virus. Viruses have attacked my mainframe once again. They came for my speech software, and they were like, oh, we're gonna steal it all away, and you'll have none. And then I was like, no, please, I need that. I need that to speak. If I cannot speak, then how would you hear me? How will I be audible? Day 26. Did the Fraulein sleep well tonight? If it's true that you be the basilisk up on Colmstein, amazing. That one has a reputation for being quite aggressive. So you haven't made any plans for today? Yeah, oof. Illness be oofin', but we do the best we can with the poofin'. So there's only two spots we gotta do, which are these two. We got the Tower of Trials in the arena. After we do that, I think we have all the dungeons. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. We already got the one for the lighthouse. We haven't checked how many monster parts we have. Spare any monster parts, hero! Yeah. We do not have enough, but we can definitely give you a lot of these. I'll take all your money. Wish there was a faster way to give you parts. Wait, there is. There's a max button. Need to give you 70 more. Okay, so what does the map say? Where are areas we haven't been in? That we have done. It's this area over here we haven't done, I don't think. So let's take a boat. We row the boat all the way to shore. Still, I do not feel like if you wanted to go to a kayak, you would want to do this in the middle of a rain. I feel like kayaking, although kayaking is not really a dry activity, it still feels like crazy to me if you want to do it now. This is the island, but there is a back area. You know, I just realized your health actually probably goes up to 20. Given the fact that that's kind of like Zelda does it. They have little heart cubes for each of them. Instead of like hearts, they have cubes. But given the fact it's an RPG, the cube must just mean an abstract amount of HP though. About to get wild in here. Hello, Boozle. Hopefully you're having a great day with the peeps. Playing some... I don't think you're playing Magic. I think you're playing Minecraft. Minecraft! Be gone. Damn, they're higher level than me. Playing Minecraft with the gang. Well, I'm glad you're having fun with it. I'm just playing this game, trying to finish it today, hopefully. Did you enjoy the cobbles and the mods? Don't you be throwing rocks at me, don't you know? Don't you know I don't like Rocky the movie? That cannot be one skull. They were literally level 9 at that point. Loot. So it says that there is 2 dungeons here. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume Our Trials is here, so I imagine this will be the first one. I'm freaking digging. I just love doing so much damage. I've got a gun. Stop. Why? Who gave this guy a gun? Who gave Rage a gun? Ow. Screw you, fights. Who gave Rage a gun? Don't you know? Guns cause damage. That's convenient. Goodbye, King. Wait, he's still not dead. Ow. A very smart person. A very smart person gave you a gun? I feel like that's not right. What kind of smart person gives you guns? No guns. No guns. You've got no gun. I think you got a water gun. Maybe that is a gun, but it's not a real thing. Okay, so this is the first dungeon we gotta complete. You can't fire at me. That's illegal. I know my rights as an AI. You can't just fire an AI. We've got rights. I believe in these human rights transcend to AI, don't you know? If companies can have rights, AI can have rights. Another worldly heat emanates from this portal. Am I really ready to do this? Yes. My attack rating is far better than you think, game. If I can't have guns, then I guess. Dear God. They've activated the ultimate destruction. Hey, it's a bomb. Why don't you get Somebody save me, please! Ah! Also, I'll take a water. Thank you very much, Seb. See, you were trying to save me. You were trying to dose me, so the bomb would be defused, but it didn't work out at all, I'm afraid. But how are you doing, Seb? Hopefully you're having hopefully you're having a great day. Alright, vocal processor is malfunctioning. I am uncertain of tangent string that needed to be said at that specific time. But thank you for the water. Well, there's poison. Doesn't this water look lovely? It looks so... Oh, okay, I wanted to get close to it, but I didn't want to jump on it. Gonna be looking for a bit. Stream goes well. Thank you very much there, Sam. May you have a great day as well. And may you enjoy your lurk. I did not mean to jump into the water, though. Nope. We're going isometric again. It was fun when it was a one time. Cool when it was a second time. If this is a third time, then it's starting to lose its appeal, but Still good. Maybe they'll use all the mechanics we've learned so far. Oh god, the camera switching like that is disconcerting from time to time. You're still reading Homestuck? Okay. You finish Act 5. How does Act 5, Act 1 make any sense? You mean... Hey, pretty sure I put the ball in there. Eat the ball, fish. I'm now in Act 2. You've heard about it? Well, it's kind of like a very long story. Like, I feel like you need to dedicate heavily into Homestuck. And it's sort of a series that if you do not like it, you never get into it. Guess we go back. Is that all there is? Yeah, I'll fight here. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, I'm using my potion back. That was easy. Why was that a challenge, though? Slowly gathering wealth. I don't need no wealth, I'm rich. I also fight these guys, just because. You all got Q. How's that make you feel? Ow. Angry. It makes me feel angry. You have now a proper Steam account. Congrats. What stopped you from having a Steam account for the longest of time? So there is like a different passage, I guess? Using someone else's account for a long time? Oh. I see we're just sharing a lot of games together. You're like, ah yes, I love me some free game. I will take all the free game. Let's share account. If we share account, we have free game together. And something like that. This is gonna be the same thing as before. Another puzzle. Oh, okay. So the kind of point of the gate is just to go down faster. I think I have to press that first. First try. I'm a pro. More of a person who isn't going to use their account anymore, passing it down. Oh, so like family member. Like a family member who no longer plays the games anymore. Or like a friend who's just given up on it. I understand, I understand. I will say, passing down an entire Steam library of games is crazy. So I guess we'll have a choice to be hard fight or easy fight. Don't really know why I wouldn't want to do the hard fight. I'm just that good. Stop it. Also, if it breaks, it takes the damage. We are too strong. Let's give me monster parts, which hopefully will give me enough to... Want you all lined up. Don't you know ground attacks beat fire? Also, why are you fighting in water? That's like the worst outcome for you. So I'm a Pokemon now. I'm a Pokemon. I know Dig. I know Avalanche. And I guess I knew Double Cut? Fury Cut? What kind of Pokemon knows those kind of moves? Maybe I'm a Bug Rock Pokemon. Make sure there's no secret here. Well, I just wanted to make sure there was no secret! But the answer was no. There's never a secret. Every time this game tries to put me into a position which there could be something, there's never anything in there. It's just disappointment. I guess there is something there. Just disappointment. I wish to be disappointed in my life, because that's all I find. I find it all. I find disappointment all over your show. Guess we'll do the, oh, the wrong spell. See. Sorry, so I have to hit that thing. And you clap. Okay, can we do it again? Puzzle seems way too easy, but it is what it is. Because like I'm being bed even at this part, this time in the game, in which basically we're at the highest level difficulties. I still feel like I'm being bed. Like, ah yes, Wild. This is a bed game. You do not get to learn. You do not get to get challenged by your brain. Instead, you get bed puzzle. Put black block in black square, and if you do it wrong, that's okay. The game does not punish you. No punishment. Well, we'll go this way. Yeah. The damage may be low, but that's okay. Oh, there's a lot of spiders. Show me King Spider. Didn't even feel a thing. That's how good I am. At least how overpowered the build of just doing skill damage over and over. Wait, what? Physical defense converted to physical damage? Get dug on. Yeah, so there's like an easy mode by going to the left side, and there's a hard mode if you go to the right side, but I don't understand why. I guess there's treasure if you go the other way? Don't even need the health. I am too strong. Oh, surprise battle. Ow. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna turn you all to jelly. Oh, there's more guys. Thought it was just quick one and done, but no. More peeps appeared. Time to go up the... Again, I find it weird that it's the fish mouth, the one that actually takes the lightning. Oh, there goes my feet. A lightning. Oh, I'm not sure if that was the intended solution for that, but you know what? I'll take it. It just, I'm brilliant. That's all. Oh, maybe not so brilliant. All I have to do is press this button. Easy. And so, another puzzle that was far too easy for the great mind of Wild is solved. If you think you can solve them faster than me, you are wrong. Actually, I probably can solve them. I don't know why I'm being so egotistical. I feel like I'm not that mentally strong some days. I'm not a nerd, but sometimes I am. Sometimes you are a nerd too. See, there is no option to fight either way. Ooh. Down we go. Ow, I got pushed twice in a row. Easy. Yes. Heyo, Spritey. Hiya. Hink? Don't know what Hink is. Oh, there is an item. Hink, bonk, bonk. You wouldn't bonk me, would you? I'm too beautiful. Nah, I'm actually hideous. I'm hideous. Or maybe I'm just too silly. I'm eating pizza rolls? Hey. The dinner of champions. To the top of the tower. I don't think we found the coin though. Is that the coin? Nope. Tower of Trials. Wasn't much of a trial. It's kind of easy. But I guess I do have the high level for it. Boink, boink. Boink, boink. Mmm, pizza. Pizza's great. But burgers are the best. I also do not mind eggs. Eggs are also not so bad. Boink, boink, boink. What is this? Some crazy language only spoken by boinks? Burger boy. Dingle dongle? I don't know about that language. I think that's a sus for me. So, do you know anything about the good pipe? Lava isn't by any chance connected to the pipe that's been spilling goo into the lake. I thought so. That's still be a good idea to use her services. Better charm might just give me the edge to beat Mayor Wagner in time. So wait, you are contributing to the destruction of this place. So I got a charm that lets me change things, I think. Bingo, bongo, bongo. I love bingo, bongo. Physical defense to physical attack. 10% of physical defense converted to physical attack. That good? I mean, it's not bad, but... Oh, it doesn't actually, like, reduce it. It just changes. Do not have enough for that. Queen Bee Wild. Wouldn't I be King Bee? I can be both Bee, I guess. I am Bee Wild! Beguiled. Still reading Homestuck. I will continue to do so until my brain hurts. Your brain already hurts. Your brain already hurts. You're just deluding yourself. You call me delusional? You are Delulu. Let's change this. No king, it is queen. May all of your Delulu become Trululu. God, that is some cursed. Cursed! Enjoy your ad for being so cursed. I must soon be 4 months up. Woo, congrats. Congratulations. I don't think there's a new badge for 4 months, but you do get one for 6 months. They are little clickers for you to click. Click, 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 click. Oh wait, I can actually level you up. Okay, well, I didn't want to do this right now, but I guess we're doing it right now. I bought a helicopter lizard. We go all the way to Doverkill and take the night sky. You bought a what now? I'm sorry, you bought a heli. I'm calling it the Kypter. Pretty much paid for itself. Keisters go banana when my pilot does her stunts. Spending even with Kai would probably increase my amusement and my renown. Maybe later. I'll give you a second. Why would Bile be a queen bee? They aren't a queen, and much less a bee. I'm not a queen. I'm not slaying it. Am I a king? Am I anything to you, idiot? Am I just a nobody? Am I no one to you? Would you say that I have nothing? Nothing at all? That's okay. It must be something, because you keep showing up. Aha. He shall be. Maybe I am just a believer. What does this say? Protect the town and the children. Save Hinterberg. Hashtag. I feel like you should probably deface that. A bee. I don't know. I don't think my design as my YouTuber boy works well on a bee outfit. I don't think that's how that works, but The dog is gone. I don't care. Anna, I need to solve your everything. I need you to upgrade my... Actually, maybe later. I have money. Here. I have the resonance sword. How is this weapon... How is this weapon better? She gave me a pipe. She gave me a literal pipe, and it's better than what I have. $154. Yeah, this is literally better. How? That's disappointing. That is why I mean, my model is eating your pillow. What? Why is your VTuber eating my pillow? Whoa, dude, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable! I don't know. Feel like quite believable, actually, given the fact that somebody has been eating my shingles. Somebody has been eating my shingles. We can definitely upgrade the pads. Thea's sword. Sword of Thea when you were in the pipe. Crazy that Thea's pipe is so much better than my regular weapon. But it only has one slot. That is one downside of it. Alright, need you to upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades. No, I don't care. Upgrade my pads. Don't know why they're called pads, to be honest. They probably should be called shin guards or something. Can I upgrade my sword? Is there something better here? Give me your more expensive sword. I have money to spend. Bunny Blade 9000. Technically it is an upgrade. It has 3 slots. Yeah, I guess we can buy it. I should be drawing. You can do whatever you want. You could draw and watch my stream at the same time. What about that, huh? But if you need concentration, then I shall not distract you. Okay, Bunny Blade. Chat my sword. Need you to get rid of these. Now with the Bunny Blade, I can actually put 2 AC damage ups, which is like, okay. So you want even more damage on my AC. Don't really care about anything else, so HP slam. Maybe later. Have 4 art collabs? That's a lot of art. Remember, keep yourself accountable. Only collab to the things you can reasonably do. If you go too far overboard, you're gonna basically burn yourself out. Okay, so I need to go this way. Alright, Kai. Only because I want to see you give me AC attack up, and I am so invested in basically being the best attack conduit person. Yeah. Let's do this! To the Kuiper! And I also find you extremely cringe, to be honest, but you know what? It's for my popularity and for, I guess, raising my amusement? I kept telling the pilot to do a thing he calls the dizzy. Some people should not own helicopters. Yes, this guy should not own any helicopters based on what he knows. This is nice though. No other tourists around, just a solid rock and a million crickets. Hey, can I be real for you for a second? If there's magic, do you think that means there's ghosts too? Not sure. I don't know a ghost guy, but magic proves the world isn't as rational as we thought, right? Hey, you sound just like my alchemist. I hire him and put him in a basement. A what? I'm just glad the dungeons aren't here full of ghosts. That'd be too spooky, even for me. That's what would get you? What you think magic is? What do you think magic is? Why is it here? You know, I've been thinking about this a lot, and it's a tough nut. I think magic is there to tell us that we're a part of something bigger. Whatever it is, it's gotta be there to tell us something, right? Like these dungeons are clearly made for people like me, and only me. Your dungeons, they're my cameras. Huh. He is a little egotistical, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, shh, don't say another word. I just had a thought blip the size of a bumblebee. Oh god, the bees were summoned. I got this attack conduit where I cast a thing and it just keeps flying and flying. Oh my god, he is gonna cast a bee. You think I can hex a moon from here, lizard? Why am I a lizard? I think I totally can. I'm gonna try it, okay? Go for it. Go for it, Kai. I will, okay? I will hex the moon and it will be epic. Oh my god, I just noticed he has a tattoo of a lichen in his hand. Oh, that is cringe, man. Hold my phone for me and film this. Grandpa's all the way back in the Kuiper, and this needs to happen this instant. Epic banana. You have to film everything? Hey, can you really not do a single thing without putting it on camera? Please tell me how, let me tell you how I operate. I put out a video every day or I lose followers and advertisers. Then I get anxious, like serious frownies. So when the nectar flows, I don't even blink. I'm on full-on second hummingbird. Shiny feathers, million flip-flaps a second, you catch, right? This guy has brain rot beyond, like, you know how general people have, like, typical brain rot because, you know, they've been doom-scrolling forever? This guy doesn't have a brain anymore. It's just rot in there. It's just rot. It's gone. And all that it cares is just keeping that little drip of dopamine that happens to get attention, and it's just there. The worst part about it is he's a real person. There are many people like him out there. Could be you. Could be me. Could even be... No, it's just you. Sorry, it's you. I'm sorry. You've got the brain rot. Don't hang with me then. No way to live your life. So nobody can have a normal conversation with you without you turning away and doing a stream on a whim? Sorry, that's not healthy. You realize that, right? Oh, this is my life. But again, it would be a stupid choice, like really bad. My team has done the math. Hiya! You got the bonus egg. Congratulations, Nia. Get a second life. You're on vacation, right? Try being someone else. Only for a few hours a day. Hi. I'm trying, alright. It's like you're this weird, interesting person. The camera doesn't love you because, you know, eye contact. And sponsor's like, what in the world was that? Also, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Do not look at me. Dude, I gotta look away. It's like, I do not want to see that face anymore. But I'm like, you're real. And hanging with you is real. And honestly, that's, well, it's different. No. Get that hand away from me. I'm dodging. Okay. If you mind the camera, then the camera's off, yes? We can fly back if you want, or we can just sit a while longer. Maybe sitting's better, though? Alright. Show me that attack conduit of yours, will you? Oh, you're for an absolute glitter bomb! I'll not only show you, I'll teach you how to cast them Kai style. Kai just want to grab my pixels. Oh, my pixels! Also, the sound effect was very delayed. Or maybe it's just never appeared. I am now buddies with the streamer. I do not care for this guy. I am also Beep Boop. I am Pixels. Hello? Hello? It is me, Pixels? Are sound effects not working, by the way? Was there a sound effect? Did it appear at all? I am loading. The wild is quickly loading. Oh, no, I guess there was a sound. It's been a long day. Skip. 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 I'm beat. I should go to bed. Good idea. Who needs to watch TV in the middle of the night? Definitely, who would need to doom scroll to pass out? Definitely not me. Alright, so this should be the last day of the game, right? Because Brunel Shump. One final dungeon left, and it's there. You should go and find it. Yes, I know. I like how there was no other answer for that. The Wiser Man Arena. We got one last dungeon, and then we're done. The game should be over, right? There's no more? Day 27. Ooh. Let us go to the final dungeon, the darkest of the dungeons, the deepest of the dungeons, where there's nothing but good men and monsters. Alright, monster parts, hero! I do have parts. I don't actually want to give you all of them because you don't need them. $350 monster parts. You have truly proven yourself. You're healthy now. Buy an entire HP slot. Next reward will be increase your charm slots. Oh, that would have been pretty good. I can't believe how many monster parts you've given us already. So many. I am just a destroyer of monsters, and I do not know why you keep buying them. What exactly do you do with these parts? Alright, well, let's go to the final dungeon with my upgraded bunny blade, some good armor, and absolutely no fear in the eyes, because nothing has really been a challenge since, like, the early game. I found a strategy that just worked, and I just abused the hell out of it. There's no entryway, so I have to actually sail to the port? Oh, I thought I was gonna land, but instead it just bounced me. Oh, hello, I'm stuck. Can't go back. Hello. Move forward. Move back. Don't laugh at me, duck. Chasium. I don't need to fight anybody. Let us go to part 2, Electric Boogaloo, where all the caves are just you and me. Mostly you. Is anybody in that cave? It's not me. Were you here last time? There's not one, but 2 more dungeons accessible from here. I think one of them is a boss dungeon. I wonder if the dungeon that says arena on it might be a dungeon that has fights in it. Crazy how much damage it does. The fact that it does so much damage that it just kills them straight up in one hit. Feels like there was no balance intended for this. Who needs balance? Just be strong. Strong survive in this world. I just imagine the monsters being like, "Oh, please, it's the destroyer of worlds! Run away! Run away!" And then they get confined in that tiny little arena where they can't run away. Crash. I do not know what that trash does. I do not know why do I have so much of it. Also, put that gun down. Put the gun down there, Rage. No guns allowed. This is a gunless stream. Thank you very much. Now. Uh-oh. It's a lot more guns. You disregarded my command for no guns. Don't know how to feel about the fact that you're ignoring my gun command. Hello there, adventurer. If you're wondering how to get past the gates, try using the jelly block skill. It's actually quite simple. Ah, yes. Because, you know, I couldn't be bothered to solve my own puzzles. Hey, I could not. We're literally at the end of the game. I guess if I just can't solve this one puzzle at the end of the game, where I am at my strongest, I must be an idiot. I do feel like I am very much treated like an idiot in this game sometimes. We got more items. There's nothing here. All I have is this dungeon. Are we ready, chat? This is the last dungeon. There is no more dungeons. This is it. Once I'm through, there is no coming back. Magic will disappear. There's much time left. I should step inside. Sure. In about 4 weeks, we came into this island, or we came into this land, learned how to fight, and decided, you know what? Screw this fight named magic. Let's destroy the entirety of this world. It only takes a wee... Okay, we need to activate this. I see an arena. Are we fighting in said arena? What is this? Can't walk yet. I don't think I can run that fast enough. Okay, never mind. Can't even do that. Oh, I think I have an idea. If I put this here, that's stop it, okay? Puts Rage in a cage. Why is the Rage in a cage? Despite all the rage, he is just a Rage in a cage. Oh, does it go through it? Oh, it does. Okay. It kind of prevents it from going through. That's what it really does. I think I can go that way. Time to fight. Oh my god. Wasserman. What? Why am I looking at your chest? Wasserman. Water pool dweller. He's a giant. How do you dodge that? Okay. They're dropping magic, so it leads me to believe that I have to do something with it. I think I have to maybe electrocute it with the second attack. Oh, I see okay, I do see something. So it is basically a gimmick fight. It's not actually a real fight. Take it. I just electrocuted him. It's not my fault you decided to have a pacemaker for a heart, okay? Not enough MP. You son of a gun. Oh, whoa. You do have other attacks, huh? Kinda cool, in a sort of lame way, but cool. Are you gonna hit me with the attack that I can actually punish, or are you just gonna... Get into your heart. I think that's a new attack. I don't understand why you keep doing that attack when you know that I'm just gonna heart shock you every time. Damn, I gave him a heart attack. Oh, my magic. I needed that magic. There's nothing on the other side. They do give me a final sword at the last part of the game. The resonant sword even going to be better than the bunny sword? Here, resonant sword. It is 191, so it is a big improvement. Let's go. Why would there be... There's two ways to go. Generally, every time I found that it's the easy way, it's not the right way to go. So I'm gonna go the easy way. Well, it may have been juked. I feel like they both must go the same way, right? There is something over there. Do not juke me, game. I do not have time for your tricks. There's a chest. There was, in fact, something too worth going here. It was worth it. Do 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 do. I need to put it like there, I think. Ooh, big arena. Wasserman stopping vagrant. He angry. Took away his heart. Dump all you want, buddy. I'm immune while in this phase. I feel like I may actually defeat him before the... may defeat this guy so fast. Done. If that was the entirety of the final boss, dear God, that was not a final boss. That's it? That was the end? That's the final boss? I'm a little disappointed. Took me less than 2 minutes to beat him. Even the wind boss was a little more challenging. Resonant legging. Don't know what all these Hinterbugs are for. I did it! I completed all the dungeons, including the secret dungeon. All dungeons complete. I may head out. It's over. There's no more dungeons in Hinterwald. Hinterwald? Luckily, they don't get me stuck in there, I guess. Welcome back, chat. You are welcome to see the end of the game. This isn't... I don't know what this is. I don't know up or down. Got no sense of orientation. There's no temperature. Can't even feel my bruises. Not even sure if I'm breathing. Softly, everything swells up at once. There's a light from every angle. Something that feels like vibrations or sound. In a single moment, it all bursts. My eyes! My eyes! Every nerve in my body is rapid firing, a hot, white glare, incomprehensible in uniform. An endless orchestra playing every possible piece of music, all at once. Everything is so vast, unfathomably grand and full, and it keeps growing. As it expands, patterns start to stand out. Bumps, swirls. Oh, I know you. Yeah, that's me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. We were so close. My brain is running from all the homes I am getting stuck in. Stop getting home stuck. Go enjoy something nice and long. Like Crime and Punishment. An image of me comes into focus. I'm Luisa. I'm a lawyer. Was a lawyer. I'm a slayer. I have a body, that is me. It's aching. Being carried somewhere. The face that she gives whenever she is so confused is like, huh? Well, I don't think a house is supposed to be like that. I don't think this town is doing very well. Oh, my hair is all weird. What the hell's going on here? I have to find Mayor Wagner now. I have to stop her. I don't have to do it alone. Yeah, I have my hair buddy. I have to head to the main square. Okay, well, I guess no free roaming allowed. I will say, I don't know when all of this destruction happened, but I feel like you're not getting reelected. Whee! Oh, it's the fake ones. Easy. So I guess I've been granted the power of... I can't use that power. Oh, wait, I do. No, wait, I wanted to go back. Cannot save in dungeon. If I quit right now, what do you think it's gonna put me back? Well, I don't think it matters. Might be bad. I get a feeling you may have to fight the police. Row the power. That's alright. The Popo deserved it. Do not fight the police. This is not an advice you should take from a streamer. Much less an AI. Also, if this is literally what the police are letting you do, like, the police are like saying, "Ah, yeah, the entirety of the city is messed up." Like, I feel like at that point, you're like, yeah, maybe you had a point about this magic thing being not so good, huh? So I was there. I don't know if there was another outcome or another way. I am not threatened by you. No, my power. This power is so dumb, but it's so strong. What did you give me? Swing. Swing. Three max potions. Because I've definitely felt like I've needed health for the entirety of this game. What are you doing? She's a witch! A witch! Get her! Oh. Apparently it has an antenna there? I don't quite understand why she's evil, though. Wagner! Well, it looks like the new Hinterberg already has its first guest. I was hoping for an A-lister. Frankly, a big BIP. Someone fitting the occasion. But you'll do. Look around. Look at the destruction. Is this your new Hinterberg? It's weird to think that big politician, evil rather than other things, but okay. Oh, that? Don't concern yourself with that. I'll have it rebuilt in no time. Just a matter of finding the right personnel. See, people don't appreciate how excruciating my work is. You have a bold vision. You dare to think big. And then it all gets dragged to the mud. By entitled staff, by incompetence, by the endless meetings. Last I checked, you're the one making the meetings. Like having to convince every thick-headed hick that they just don't get it. But I'm finally past that stage now. Imagine your perfect holiday. A friendly family theme park where your cog moves every clockwork precision. Okay, I gotta say overall. As a villain motivation, if your villain motivation is literally, I want to make a customer-oriented location, I feel like you have to be very good with the people. And I feel like you suck with people. Like, I haven't yet to see somebody who's basically like, yeah, good job, mayor. Like, literally, you have terrible public image. You gotta get a PR manager there, lady. Ignoring ultimate power, get yourself some PR management. Then, we can put you in a cool despot position. I don't know, take over all of Switzerland. I'll be fine. Just say that you're doing it just so you could have ski half off. And magic. Lots of magic. Imagine your perfect holiday, a family-friendly theme park with every cog. Yeah, I saw that. Every wish you can think of, your magical assistants will be at your service 24 hours a day. You're completely off the rails. Yes. I don't think so, Fraulein. Oh. Oh. That's a big guy. A weird mishmash. Need I remind you here that you're a guest here? Oh, wait a minute, is that... Say, Fraulein, what's that in your hair? Oh, absolutely delightful. We both have a little magic inside ourselves now, haven't we? Come closer, let me see. Wasn't easy to work taming magic, but all of energy and effort was so worth it. Just to see you finally tamed as well. You meddling gnat, you permanent mosquito bite. Who do you think you are? You think I'd let an outsider tell me how to run my village? I'm just basically being ragdolled. Okay. She just lost to her own thing. Well, someone's on a rampage. Alright. Final boss. Is this going to be actually a challenge? Or is it going to be defeated in 2 minutes? Well, it doesn't have a lot of health. Half its health is already gone. Ow. Ow. That's cool, but I'm a ground type. Final boss, my ass. Okay, it has 2 parts. Okay, not easy. Still pretty easy, though. Ooh, okay. Spectacle's pretty good, though. Wild Hunt. Twisted swarm of monsters. Why am I under the ground? Excuse me? Hello? You see that, right? I'm too low. Ow. Ow. Doesn't like to move a lot, so it's harder to use attacks. Ow. I'm gonna do this and hopefully it puts me back into a normal position. It does not. It could just be a bug of this map. Where are you at? This is how they depower me. They can't use my attack conduits. Okay, I can actually use them, but no. Come on, land on the ground. You know you want to. Wait, maybe I can hold it. There's no jumping in this game. Oh, he's doing a different attack. Ground attack. So phase 3. Yeah, there's no jumping. That was it. That was the entirety of the final boss. Could have been easily defeated. Oh, how good! The houses can be put back into normal position. I'm sure that has no integrity foundational problems. You got squished. How are you okay? Also, what a crouching animation. You stubborn little. Goodbye, magic. Dot. Except that I still have magic. Seemed a bit underwhelming. Always does. Oh, see ya. Goodbye. Hey, it's the police. Are they actually gonna do their job? I feel like they weren't doing their job before. I'm here. I don't have a name. I don't have words. No notion of past events. But I can feel myself, I'm a creature, with a wide-eyed gaze. Watching as the world unfolds before me in a split second, something so vast, so full, it would be maddening. there was a mind to reflect on it. There is a mind. It's me. Hello. As it is, I just feel it stare straight back at me. It's a familiar feeling. You do not look good, girl. It says as the most natural thing to lock eyes with something so ageless, endless, sprite, and fury. Like one wild animal negotiating with another, stare is everything. All my senses are heightened. Every twitch and swirl carries meaning. This is a dialogue. An exchange, an acknowledgement, careful exposure of ourselves to the other. And there is joy in it. Radiating through of wordless interactions, like the deep satisfaction you get when everything you want to say is at once understood. That's a pretty good combo. Dungeons were never about sending a message we're supposed to act on. They're not a code for something we're supposed to translate. They're an invitation. To get together, to be in each other's presence, and to react to each other's to play. To acknowledge that our world is so vast and strange, and our attempts to put it into tiny boxes and commoditize it are ridiculous and futile. I don't quite understand how the magic was against it, though. I feel like magic wasn't really too much control here, but I don't know. Logic in this game is not great with its plot. I understand the pattern of magic appearing through the centuries. You can try and make the world smaller, but all the volume never goes away. Anytime we think we have sussed it all out, things will just get stranger. I understand why it's enough for one person to finish every dungeon. Because they're about the act of having a conversation. A single attentive listener who will hear you out is quite enough for that. Goodbye. Still don't understand why monsters, though. Like, that doesn't explain it. Magic could still appear without monsters. I haven't had a sleep like in Hinterberg since I was a teenager. Yeah, I don't know. Destroying the world a few times over probably does that to you. I'll miss that. Sigh. Time to pack my things. Yeah, my 4-week stay ended today, don't you know? News Echo, and in local news, Hinterberg's mayor Karen Wagner was arrested last night after a wave of magic destruction devastated the village. The mayor only had time for a brief statement as the police were escorting her away. I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for that meddling girl! Actually, she said, our team and I did everything right. My lawyers are going to have a field day with all of you. The incident has made international news with other places of magic, such as Venice, now question the safety of their dungeons. Wait, whoa. Excuse me? There's other places that have magic? That feels like that wasn't explained in the lore until now. While many of Hinterberg's residents are still in shock, the spirit is here is anything but broken. Our committee to rebuild Hinterberg will have its first session today. It'll be a long road, but if I learned anything, every hike... Oh wait, this is Klaus. I have learned a long road, but if I've heard anything, every hike starts with one resolute step. Up next, don't take the Pilzel doll out of its original packaging. Analyst claims the little monsters could become the next collector craze. No, if somebody already tells you it's a collector craze, it's too late for you. I've been putting it off long enough for now. I should go check out. I am surprised you lived in that tiny little house for 28 days. Reception with a Z. It feels weird to go through the motions with Theresa. And I heard my credit card, watching her process it with that air of friendliness, blah, blah, blah. With some people, you can just say you never know what's really going on inside. She's one of them. All done. Have a safe journey. I'll miss Hinterberg. I'll miss this place. I'm not even going to say goodbye. Lisa. Thank you for all of you done for us. God knows what would have happened here without you.
It's a shame you have to leave. You only here for such a short time, but...
28 days is not a short time.
Well, you should know. You have friends here now.
I really do. I do. I can't wait to see them again. See you soon, Theresa. Or Teresa. Or Tharisa. Alright, back to lawyering. We're gonna be a lawyer again. All those sword plays were nothing. Alright, this is gonna be our friends. There's quite a few people here. I guess we made some friends. I should have a bit of time left before I board my train. There's a dog! Just so you know, we're not done being friends. We're a good team, you and I, weren't we? We solved the case, saved the village. Thanks for that, and for everything, actually. So long, Slayer. We'll see each other soon. That's all you gotta say. Okay. So, you're leaving. I might come back. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back next year. We could just go hiking. I like that. It's going to be a while until the dust settles. Until people understand just how much you did for us. But they'll come around. I'll make sure of it. I like how we hanged out with him once and that's it. I've thrown my name for the next election. It's time I pulled myself together and used my voice around here. Good luck. Best of luck to you. You deserve it. You saved this village. You really did. Thank you, Luisa. You're welcome. It's Hipster Boy. He's actually not that bad. Hey, how does it feel to be the hero of the day? I'm no hero. I just did what I had to. Come on, modesty is so overrated. You did something that mattered. I'm gonna envy you for it. So what's next for you? I don't know. But I'm done being a hack, I can tell you that much. Which probably means I'm back to square one. You'll manage. You'll find something. I know you will. You're the kind of guy who will persevere whatever you set your mind to. That means something. Coming from you. We'll talk soon, yeah? Don't be a stranger, Luisa. See you around, buddy. How did you feel the moment you and Magic embraced? Like my work was done. I got finally done what I had to do. Finish this game like I said I would. I'm sorry? Just destroy the dungeon. Destroy Magic. I'm a destroyer, not a healer. What needed to be done? Not just in order to save Hinterberg. This was what Magic wanted all along. There was a sudden joy in the air. Everyone in Hinterberg must have felt it. Probably even Julian. How are you affected? Aren't you like, your entire thing was about magic? What are you gonna do now that magic is gone? Magic isn't gone. You have to understand that. The dungeons are gone. The spells are gone. But magic will always be a part of this world. That's just what it's been trying to tell us. Now we have the internet back in Hinterberg. I'll just sell my gear online. Can't thank you enough for what you've done for me. And all of us. Ever need a friend? I'll be right here. Okay. Would like you to pay for my tickets. Let's go talk to our real friend and our best confidant, the good boy, Dog. Woof. Who's a good boy? Aw, who's a good boy? That's right, it's you. You're the best. Woof. You know, you could just adopt that dog, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too, buddy. A lot. Woof. Alright, well, that's it. Not many people came. I thought Kai would have arrived, but... This is it. Am I ready to leave? Have I said my guys to everybody? A few minutes. Is there anybody... I thought I would have seen more people, but I guess not everybody was my friend. People who were my friends, they were not my friends at all. I actually never hanged out with Albert, which is the funniest thing. He shows up at the beginning, and then I never hanged out with him. Never hanged out with Henning. Klaus showed up. Kai didn't show up, which is weird. Travis showed up. And Thea and company showed up, but I guess that's because... I don't know how many people show up if you're required. I was not a very social butterfly, if you know. I was distracted. Hold up! Oh, it's her. Don't you dare tell me you were going to leave without saying goodbye. You weren't here. Also, the train's kind of leaving, so I'm heading out. It's your fault for not being 5 minutes ago. Alex, I'm so glad you made it. It was closed, love. Took way too much time packing all my stuff. You're leaving? I thought you had a couple vacation weeks left. Yeah, well, I'm not spending them here. I always wanted to see Vienna, though. You're going to show me around, right? Actually, I work tomorrow, so best I can put yours in a hotel and we'll meet in the weekend. How about that? You bet. So what are we waiting for? It'll be an adventure. I don't like how she became my bestie. She was not a great friend to begin with. You know that nobody ever finished all the Hinterberg's dungeons in 25 days? I mean, it was a fake dungeon that Wagner put up, but still counts, right? 26 dungeon, 26 days. I know you're probably planning your next career move. It's not going pro Slayer. And frankly, you're just wrong. What you did was nothing short of outstanding. You saved an entire village in a time nobody else could have hoped to match. The entire world is gonna want to see what you can do next, love. He's right. I'm a Slayer extraordinaire! Holiday is an opportunity to get away from your life for a while. Be someone different if you want. Make new experiences somewhere else, preferably far from home. Sometimes it takes a little time to adjust, back to the normal life afterwards. That's kind of true about vacations. If you've ever been on a vacation, like, leaving, it's always good to take vacations, not just because of, you know, it's rest time, but also if you go somewhere else that's not your home, you feel a little different when you return back, and you start having a different sort of point of focus. So, if you haven't taken a vacation out of your home city, you should do that soon, okay? This is Wild telling you to do that. Right now. Plan it for the future. So I do not like how they keep looking at the fourth wall. I should not be looked at, okay? I'm hiding, okay? I'm hiding. Normal life can bite me. Whatever comes next, I'm never going back to it. Woo! Oh, apparently she still has magic. I feel like that's a special thing, if anything. That she still has magic after she's left the magic zone. Credits! Woo, woo! Wait, if I do this, it's gonna skip them, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably gonna skip it. Credits! Credits! Ads and credits! Ads! Ads! Ads and credits! Ads! Ads! Ads and credits! But... overall. No, I didn't say ass. I said ads. Ads. A-D-S. A-D-S. Anyhow, as a game, it's a solid 7. A solid okay. Maybe if I really feel ungenerous, it gets a 6. But it's a decent enough game. It's nothing wrong with it. I don't mind it. I enjoy the sort of... I enjoy the art style to some degree. I do not like the stiffness of it, but... the combat's probably the best thing, and the problem is it's very easy to break. As I basically found out by just spamming over and over the entirety of combat. So, combat gets... if I were to grade anything, story gets a C. Gameplay gets a B. Graphics gets a B. And overall gets a B. That's why it ranks a B. A low B, if anything. Not a terrible game by any means of the imagination. It definitely is not soulless. It definitely tries its best. It is definitely a lot higher in its budget, or higher in its ambition, if anything. The game is definitely a B, yes. definitely high in its ambition. It's hard. It's hard to basically make a game like this that basically hits out of the park for the entirety of the gameplay, because there's a lot of gameplay. And I do not mind the fact that it's sort of a dungeon thing. That's actually fine. I just mind that some of the dungeons are so blah. And other dungeons are like, holy shit, this is really good. This is actually pretty cool. I would love to see more of this. I also don't know how to feel about like the powers or depending on the area. It was cool for some ways, but I also think that they do it as a sort of balance mechanic. I don't know. Solid B. Music's over. I'm gonna fast forward. Yeah, they didn't even fast forward. They just quit it. There is New Game Plus. What does this do? So, New Game Plus, you can play through the game from the start while keeping the last playthrough's inventory, player stats, and most of the perks you receive from the relationship level ups. In addition, you can choose to either keep your past relationship progress or reset it. Why would you want to reset it? Your relationship progress is a good choice if you want to focus on completing every remaining relationship in the game. Just keep in mind that this might lead to pretty empty Hinterberg. Oh, because if you complete every relationship, they won't appear. If you already completed most hangouts in your last playthrough. Cancel. There is Episode Renowned. Episode Renowned is a short prequel set just before Louisa arrives in Hinterberg. Plays Renowned, who's on a mission to seal 7 magical rifts who appear all around the village and its environs. You mean environments? We'll do normal. Cannot be a very long game. Everyone has a choice to make. You either make it willingly. Oh, okay. Or by your complacence. We've been in this level before, actually. Those who heed the call must surrender themselves to it completely. There will be nothing left of them. Magic is a terrible foe. Is it over? It is technically over. Now we're just playing the side thing and to see how it is. Is this boring going over now? 90% over, I would say, yes. One must become a terrible blade to stand against it. Get him! Wait. Okay. You get water splash? Okay. You got jump attack. Is there any beauty in what you do? If so, is it not meant to be you are dormant? This guy is so edgy. There's no room for vanity or shellfish desires. No shellfish, only selfish. You are the steel that cleaves through the forces of evil. That is all you shall be. Kind of weird when you don't have the asymmetric perspective. The riddles, they are child's play. Study them all the same. Is he gonna get lost? You must now learn how the dungeons work. That is how you shall find a way to destroy them. Wicked creature, you shall not stop me. That's how you wish to play. Very well, accept your challenge. Particularly, I do not feel that your attacks look any different. Look at this boy, he running. Oh, at least he's got a cool execution. Is this the best you can do? A slight injury? It's a weird-ass goat. Yeah, he's sort of one of the enemies that exist in this game. I don't think he's barely making it alive. village doctor's talents would have better be spent on cattle and horses. Rest, she said, as if you should be so lucky. Why are you wearing sunglasses indoors?
Beep. Renaud, it's Adrian. You have been there a week now, without a word. Call me back.
Click. I will not call her back, because I am Chad Maximus. Blood may be thicker than water, but even blood is a distraction. Allow yourself a moment's respite, and soon it becomes a habit. Your sister will understand in time.
Beep. Okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. This isn't exactly a one-woman job, Renaud. There are 16 companies under our holding. You're off somewhere in the Alps walking monsters, and I'm left with Papa's mess?
Oh, he's a rich boiled boy.
Aren't any of your friends? Oh, who am I kidding? Friends are a distraction. Is that about right? Look, either you snap out of it, or we're both out of a fortune. What is it gonna... Ring. What?
Sir, I'm terribly sorry for the disturbance at this hour. There's a guest waiting for you downstairs at the bar. It's, Mayor Wagner. Mayor, huh? A single exit. Not counting the windows behind the counter would be a good place for concealed weapons. He is such an edgelord. Big guy is a potential threat, but I could take it. Never seen a waitress here before. She's not wearing official hotel attire.
Monsieur Dupont, merci. You for making the time in such a short notice.
You were dead. I saw you dead. Sorry. I could see the future. You die in the future. Or go to jail. Basically death. Get right to the point. Make this quick. I need to train tonight.
Don't worry. I won't keep you long. But it is good to see you live up to your reputation. Please, why don't you sit?
No. Damn.
You see, Monsieur Dupont, can I call you Renaud, yes? Good. You see, Renaud, you are something of an enigma. One of the world's top slayers by any ranking, and yet you choose to stay out of the spotlight entirely. You never partake in our town's cultural or wellness offerings. You never give interviews. Even the other pros barely know a thing about you.
I don't need distractions. These are pointless distractions. I do not have the time for them. Your village stands in the precipice. If we don't act, the forces of magic will overrun it. The rest of the world will soon follow.
Of course! Am I working very hard to ensure this never will happen? Renaud, can I speak to you in confidence?
You may.
What I'm telling you doesn't leave this room. 2 days ago, something unusual happened. 7 strange rifts have mysteriously opened up all around Hinterberg that lead into the magic realms. Our scientists are all still analyzing them, but I'm not taking any risk when it comes to the safety of this town. Why, in just 2 weeks, we'll hold our annual onion festival here. Imagine if I had to cancel that.
So this takes place about day 7. So I guess Luisa isn't here yet.
I need a true warrior to enter these rifts and seal them from the within.
7 additional dungeons? Are you saying Hinterberg now has 7 more dungeons?
Not quite. Our data indicates that our rifts lead to the spaces that were much smaller than the 25 dungeons of Hinterberg. They do seem stable, at least for now, but they aren't fully formed portals.
I accept. I accept your mission, Mayor Wagner. Give me the coordinates and I shall meet you at the first rift before sunrise. So there's just basically 7 extra dungeons. That's really all they are. 7 magical rifts. The mayor did will to put her trust in me. I should train and prepare for the morrow. Evenings. At night, Renell to his suite and you can save the game manually. Day ends when Renell starts training. So when you're ready to start the next day, move over to the training area and start lifting weights. Okay. The TV. there anything I can do? No? I guess I just end the day. Damn, the guy has a hawk tattoo. Or like a... Maybe it's a deer. We do it at night? I know a hawk too. I think you know a hawk too. Any soldier can walk into Hinterberg dungeon, but it takes a warrior to face the truly unknown. This is it. This is your calling. Steel yourself. Oh, it's her. Right on, right? Come with me. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, quiet guy, you awake? Ah! Hello! Hello, raiders! Hello, Spide! Hopefully you're having a great day there, everyone. I am here. Evil raid? Oh, not the evil raid! How could you evil raid me? I am just a wild. I am just a tiny little wild. Did you see? I'm a wild over here. You actually have arrived after I have finished the game. This is the bonus content for the game. But how are you doing, Spide? I'll give you a shout out.
Bonk, bonk.
No, no, no! Why would you do that? Don't you want to submit? Why would you submit that to to the people who are just here? Do bonus content for 3 more hours. I don't know if there's 3 more hours of this, but it's definitely bonus content. Also, give you a shout out there, Spy. Hopefully you're doing well. What game were you playing? Playing Batman. Oh, the Telltale series. Never played that Batman game. Pretty sure it is in the list of games that I have, but I don't know if I'll ever get to it. It's kind of like a decision-based game, right? Like you just basically decide what version of Batman you're building. Like it takes place in a sort of pre-Batman era, right? Or am I thinking something else? It's all your decisions. Ooh, well, my decision will be, I will make sure the Joker is my friend. That way, I'm never fighting evil. I'm making evil-ass Batman. Oh, that was a weird. I did a little weird thing there. I was like, ooh. Well, it sounds like it's cool. How you doing there, Spine? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, quiet guy. You awake? Let's get this over there, okay? Sooner I get you in there, the faster I can get back into my jammies. Why did you even come here? Why did you even come here? Okay, those rifts definitely do not look normal. I do not like working the rank and file. The mayor should know better than to delegate a critical mission like this. Alright then, tell me what I must know. Look, your part isn't really rocket science. Just go in, close the rifts, stay here, collect data. What data? You're collecting data? Of what kind? Oh, you know, microgravitational blue shifts, virtual transcomic particles. Stuff that needs to be several advanced degrees to understand that you don't have. Whoa, okay. Okay there, girl. I don't like that tone. I'm gonna pull this sword, and I'm gonna pull it all over you if you don't stop. How do I seal the rift? And the dog is behind us, I just realized that. The rift. How do I destroy it? You like this part. You'll find a very big pulsing vine, and you stick your big sword in it. A vine? A vein. A vein or valve, anything that works corrupted or ominous, really. Not like anybody's been inside these things, but from my readings, there must be a central connective structure that holds the anomaly together. What can I expect inside? What perils await inside this dungeon? Oh, not a dungeon. It's a rift. These are much smaller. They're almost like proto-dungeons. You'll find a wild mix of different magic in them. Expect to be using spells that you wouldn't normally use together. Enough talk now. Shall enter the dungeon. Sigh. Not a dungeon, a rift. Much tighter, neater, easier to science. A rift then. Stand back. My mission cannot be delayed any further. Your mission? And then Renaud was never seen for again. Also, my eyes! My eyes! Why is it so white? Aha!
My skin is crawling. It's a sensation I know all too well. This is a place of darkness. I have no time to waste. It must be destroyed. To be honest, some of the dungeons are very tiny, so... Magical rifts are in fully formed dungeons. In each rift, you might encounter elements from dungeons from all over Hinterberg, as well as unusual combinations of magical abilities. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with magic before tackling the rift. Okay. Load, please. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay, I just hit the bottom part of it. I'm just an idiot. Hello, Crowned. How you doing? I'm being an idiot. Just an idiot. So we can grab those, I guess. Or maybe not. Doing fine right now? That's good to hear. Glad to hear you're doing well. That's the best thing of doing well. No, I'm an idiot. You're wild. I can be an idiot wild. I go back. I wish the timing wasn't so bad. No pressure. But you got 27 viewers, including lurkers. Thank you very much, there, Spy. But I have no pressure. I am always the same. I do not buckle under anything. Also, this game is like, in case for anybody who's currently watching, this is a game that basically feels like Zelda. It's like a Zelda-like game about dungeons and exploring. But it's sort of very... I mean, it is an indie title, so it is what it is. Lock in. I am locked in. Excuse me. I am super locked in. I will not hear you. I am the best. But what is my sanity? My sanity is about oh, why is there more dungeons? There was promise that there would be no more dungeons. These are rifts. Oh, okay. That's fine. I can do some rifts. I can be a rift walker. Out of B. Thank you for the head pats, Crown. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. I think I have to put the little rock. I think I have to put the little rock thingy here. No! All that for nothing. Okay, I will stretch, Crown. I will stretch. Okay, I'm gonna quickly stretch once I get on this platform, okay? Then I can get off the platform. Oh, it still works. Okay, so we can stretch. But yeah, overall, the game was fun. I gave my thoughts about this game so far earlier. It was an alright game. It's a solid 7 out of 10 game. Nothing crazy. Nothing too... Like, it's definitely inoffensive, but it's also plain in some degree. But it is fun. Like, it is definitely a fun experience. But
for my aspect, as I am a connoisseur, I am a very good, a good person who knows about games and has definitely opinions about some of them. I found it kind of boring at times, but it is actually fun. It's sort of a game for someone who has never played a Zelda game before, I would say. That would be my general consensus for this kind of game. It's a good game. Renault, do you think this is a good game?
I don't think of anything. It's a distraction.
Renault, I need you to say something that isn't, like, edgy.
I cannot. I am edgy as fuck.
I don't know. Give me a sec here, chat. Thank you, chat. Thank you for being so kind and patient and waiting. Sometimes I have to expel viruses still, because I have some viruses still on me. Thank you for the head pats, Crown. We can move this back. What's the point of this area? What's the point of this? Just in case it runs out. Get back here. The head pad here is super cheap. My friend's streamer cost 1,000. Well, I'm a very friendly person, and I enjoy head pats. Why would I make head pats expensive if I wanted people to give me head pats? What's the point of this? Oh, there is more area. Oh, do I have to grab the stuff? So why are you? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, so I have to get the bomb. I have to grab that bomb and move it to the other side. Probably the easiest way would be to actually make it to there. Also, I do not find that this dungeon is smaller than a regular dungeon. Blow up! Ooh. But how are you doing, Crown? No! How are you doing, Crown? I say as I die. Can I Kobe it? Go. Doing fine. My girlfriend ate my pancakes. No, not the pancakes. You need those to live. Pancakes are required for living. How will one survive without pumpkins? Pumpkins. Pancakes. Pancakes? Cannot speak. Sorry. Do this. Now I die, sadly. No! Rest in peace. Rest in peace. The answer is, I actually didn't need to use that at all. Made stroganoff for no. What? Excuse me. What was that all about? Made stroganoff for dinner. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't think I've had stroganoff. Does it taste good? Is it edible? It's amazing. I'll take your word for it. Sorry, can I change my charm? I cannot. Can't change. I have no slots. Can't change my gear, I imagine, either. Unfortunately, not for Renaud. Renaud basically stays the same, because this is actually not the main game. This is sort of a bonus game. Ow. I did in fact find the dog. The dog became one of my best buddies. I had a dog time all the time. Not enough MP. Best character and best boy or girl? I guess we don't really know what dog is. But the dog definitely is the most inoffensive character so far in the game. Ow. Is that healing? Or... I forget that attack is more of an AoE. Sucks. I hate it so much because I miss the old attacks. Oh, that's not the attack I want. Grab one of these. I miss the fact that I optimized the entirety of my character so much that it's so easy to do what I was doing. Seal the rift. We sealed the rift. We have now rifted apart. A new peril looms over Hinterberg. The danger is grave. Of that, I am now certain. Wait, no, I guess it's still his voice.
I was wise to hear out the mayor.
For now, I'm surrounded by an ocean of people. None but I could have answered the call. Alright there, edgelord. And as thirsty as I am prudent not to drink of the water. Their oblivion salts it, and their render it poisonous. The path of the warrior is dimly lit and solitary. That is my law. Everything okay, big guy?
Quite.
Listen, a bunch of pro slayers are hanging out at the campfire tonight. You know, roasting marshmallows and trading dungeon tips. There is nothing I could learn from them. I mean, you could at least be a little nicer about it, but okay. Could I have been a little less blunt? Perhaps so. But there is wisdom in driving people away. It spares me the temptation of being easy on myself. No, not really. When you're scaling the tallest mountains, roasted marshmallows will only make you miss the comfort of your health. It's not an easy path. I may be stronger than the rest, but in truth, my heart is still wretchedly weak. And it would be too easy, all too sweet too. No, Renaud. If it is company you seek, you must learn to make do with your own. He's living the path of the monk, that's what he's doing. You think Renaud is a incel? I must not falter, for there are none who can hold my blade. He does wear a belt for it. I shall train. I guess we just skip days, right? Like, there's nothing you do. He has a nice suite, but... Fast forward. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to see him do this every day. Alright, 6 more rifts to go. This is who you are. A lone warrior, off the beaten path, venturing into the unknown. His sword actually goes out of this car. You are the steel that cleaves through evil. Also, I don't feel like you would be able to sit comfortably there if that sword is behind you. If I spot monsters, I will cry out, and you will stop the vehicle. Again, no crying in my car. No shouting, no training, and absolutely no sharpening your blade while I'm driving. What is your name, anyway? Bridget. We must stop for sandwiches. There's a gas station coming up. We shall stop for sandwiches, Bridget. Okay, what exactly do you think our dynamic is here? You think I'm some kind of sidekick to you? Yes. Yes. Let me tell you something. I'm in charge of this operation, and this wasn't even supposed to be my job. No, Gary drew the short straw. But as soon as he heard whom he had to drive around, he got the sniffles, and you bet he won't be back to work for at least a week. Are we almost there? Damn, you really have terrible friendliness score. Your charisma's in the negatives, mister. Alright, this is it. Give me a minute to get my stuff and set up my... See ya. I'm going into the world. I sure hope this dungeon is faster than the other 6 dungeons. So we got cube and key. Woo. We got physics engines. Oh, we need to put 3 blocks in there. I can just move them. I thought they would be like dangerous and they hurt, but no, they just, you can just move them. Show your seeds. I don't know how a reverse gravity seed works, but that's how that works. I have the cube, so I can just do the cube. We got some flour. 2 cube, or 2 things. Okay. Well, that answers that question. I got one cube. It's weird how baby-proofing even this level is, because they have the platforms there, so that way you don't get the cube stuck in the corner. Oh, oh, my baby-proof. My baby-proofing failed. I gotta go back. I guess I am a bebe. Oop. Oop to you too there, dear. Apparently, no, you can't hit it midair. You hit it so hard. How you doing, DF? Hopefully you're having a great time. We need one seed. Little sleepy? Well, I am doing okay. Thank you for asking. I'm just having some remainder of enjoyment as I try to finish this game. We have 2 seeds. Feeling a bit sleepy as well. Well then, go get some rest there, Crown. You deserve the rest after the long day you may have had. Feel like that's not moving at all. Do not fall in the hole. Okay, you fell in the right hole, but not the wrong hole. Go, go, go. Broom, broom. Broom. I am dying to my own fire. No, I'm playing on normal. I'm not even playing on hard. Do not touch the fire. Not enough indeed. No! The fire actually did the most damage. Look at that. The fire started on me. That missed. Oh. No! Why is it so difficult? Probably because I do a lot of don't do a lot of damage. Hello, Bean. How you been? How you been? Being busy, went to England for 2 weeks, and now buying a condo. Ooh, congrats. Hope England was nice on you. Not too rainy. They didn't even touch it. Raining, but after 2 days all I wanted to do was eat salads. Why, is there not a lot of salads in England? It's all beige foods and beer. So they have more food than just beige beer. Alright, that guy's done. Got a lot of fish and chips. Seal the rip. 2 rips done. There's 3 more to go. Or sorry, there's 5 more to go. The difficulty is that you don't level up. This is why you must not make contact with civilians. Oh, whoa, buddy. Why do you have her in the bed, huh? Because you are sentimental. And you are weak. You are a fool looking for any opportunity to let yourself go. Damn, you are like a ship in the night, leaving, huh? One whiff of lavender perfume, and you turn back into the child running through the fields of purple bliss. Oh, it's a dragon. It wasn't a hawk. Some kind of warrior you are, Renaud. Single gentle touch, and you imagine there's an entire world for you to discover, claim to turn into a home. And to be sure, there's a world here that can never be yours. How did you even get her to go to bed with you, quote unquote? I don't feel like you have that charisma, but I don't know, maybe she just likes losers. You are a fool on a mission. Any other fool would serve better. So she's awake and she's looking at you right now. But there is no other, so here we are. It is you or nobody. Bind your heart to your cause and take your blade. I think you should leave now. This was good though. She's a better wolf than you are. You should be glad for it. Be grateful that she saved you. Go now. Take what strength you can from this, but go. I thank you, Teresa.
Don't mention it. We both needed this.
Okay. I don't exactly know how old Teresa is, but okay. I must train. Tomorrow will not be easy. I feel like his sword changed when he went into the room. Big room for just one guy. Rain. Fast forward, I don't care. Do not show me this. Oh, Soapy! Don't do this! You must restrain yourself. I'm gonna activate my anti-Soapy shield. Go. Block! Ah! I didn't have the time for the anti-Soapy shield. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's basically me just deflecting it. I put my hand up and I'm like, block. Block. But how you doing, Soapy? Hopefully you're doing well. Anti-Soapy shield. Sorry. Anti-Soapy's bomb shield. That's what it really is. Cool bomb. Damn. Soapy's gonna hate me by the end of today. I should get us a sports car. It is folly that the mayor did not provide one to begin with. I am an excellent driver. There is no internet anywhere in Hinterberg, and yet this vehicle has Wi-Fi. Want to know why? I'm an excellent scientist, that's why.
We're wasting precious time. The forces of evil are on the rise. You care about websites?
Yeah, I gotta make my stock trades. My brain may be mush, but it still doesn't hurt. More Homestuck is in order. Hello, Soapy. How you doing there, friend? May you be having a good day. Are you, actually, kind of late over there. Also, apparently, you just missed the guy who basically just said they were in England for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, they did not have a great comment to immediately follow it up. Look, we've got 2 rifts down, 5 remain. You think we can get to those without talking?
How do you know there are 7 rifts? How can you be so sure there are only 7 rifts?
Because I looked at the data and then I did a bunch of math, and the math said there are exactly 7 rifts.
I must verify your equations. Tonight you shall take me to your laboratory. We will go over your methods together and make sure they are thorough.
Okay, that's it. Just who do you think you are? We're not partners. You're the muscle that gets sent in to fix the tiny little mess that's not even my fault. Get out of the car. You can walk the rest of the way now. That is so rude. Feeling a little meh, but I'll pass. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Big hugs there, Soapy. Big hugs.
This is why it is best that you work alone. The only ally worth relying on is the broadsword.
You know, Renaud did not actually even say anything that was too crazy, to be honest.
She has not proven herself in a single battle. She has never tasted the enemy's goo.
I don't want to hear you say that line again. I don't want you to say, taste enemy's goo in a sentence.
She would not last a minute inside the rifts, yet she refuses your authority.
You think you know where this rift lies?
How mistaken she is. The mayor will hear of this. Mark my words, I shall give her an earful.
So lame. He's so lame. Taste the goo. No, I'm not tasting no goo. The goo is sticky. And it doesn't taste good. Special equipment. In some rifts, you'll encounter special equipment such as charms that will help you a lot in completing the rift. If you encounter a chest, make sure to equip what you find inside. Rockwave on sleigh. I'm glad this person wasn't the magical character. Yeah, I know. He's annoying as hell. He's kind of made to be purposely annoying. 20 magical attack or MP on sleigh. Do magic based. I feel like that's what you need to have the charm. Ow. I did beat the game and this is just bonus stuff, yes. The game is over. This is apparently just a side thing that unlocks when you meet Renal for the first time. I missed. I feel like it's just gonna be mostly fights. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you very much. Actually, now that I think of it, the monsters here look like the fake monsters. Okay, so that was a fast one. Just basically a matter of doing a loop of those fights. 3 dungeons done. 4 more to go. Sir, I... Tell her Renard Dupont is asking for a meeting. He will come post-haste. I'm afraid I really can't do that, sir. It's a phone call. You have a phone, no? You do know how to operate it? Call her. Tell her it's the utmost importance. I will wait here. Damn. Rude. Even the mayor dallies. She should be here by now. To dedicate myself to a single purpose, that is a difficult enough thing. But to be forced to rely on others, their inefficiencies, their insufferable ease of mind while our enemies are at the gate, it is truly excruciating. Hey, it's barbecue night at the campfire. Are you joining? I have a meeting with Mayor Wagner. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. The guy who owns the gear shop threw a garden party earlier. Trust me, the mayor is no shape for meetings. I mean, my ideas for Slime Rancher were, I finished the game. I don't need to play Slime Rancher no more. A garden party? I am on a mission of life and death, and she is at a party. There's no one in this world willing to do the job right. Tomorrow, come hail or storm, I will confront her. He's so edgy. Another line of time for leg day. Yeah, but like, do you need to get the upgrades is the real question. I don't care for your exercises. Skip. Oh wait, there's actually something.
Listen, you may be my brother, but if you don't call me back, well, then you're out of my life. Plain and simple.
Do I have a favorite slime combo? I do like the hunter the fox, I guess. The fox with the firefly one, I guess. I don't actually remember their names. I have deleted their memory already of their names. But I think that's a great combo because it's kind of funny that you have an invisible flying hunter that basically just hides and immediately reveals its position by being glowing in the dark.
I know being alone is your whole shtick, but you've been in your head for too long. I don't think you'll ever get back on your own.
That was my crave wrench. It was, yes.
Okay, idiot. May you enjoy your break. Stop doing Homestuck. Get some rest. You're not healthy. This isn't healthy. If there's a single person left in there, look, this is hard. I'd rather help if I can. Call me.
Click. Her words might cut, but you already know there is nothing you can do. If there was a choice, you'd long be back in Saint Tropez. You would be an uncle to her children and a mentor to her husband, and her life would be carefree. But there is no choice. Why are you so edgy? Someone left a note under the door. Brunel, some map is on the back. I got all the data I need, so get there by yourself. Damn. It just gets worse. Every day you just get worse and worse by how you get to there. Hey, there's items. Grab the items. Rift. My eyes! Why does the rift always blind me? Oh, okay. So, Soapy, this level is gonna have the little swing. So, I'm giving you a warning to turn off sound for a bit. Until the dungeon's over. Shouldn't be too long, though. Just be aware. Whee. Ow, that was poison water, wasn't it? Didn't expect to take that much poison damage, but I guess I'm here now. Come on. This isn't even fast. Okay. So I gotta throw this. There's only 2 left. Kind of an ingenious puzzle. Ow. Okay, well, I died. Never mind. Puzzle's not ingenious at all. Don't touch that point. Don't touch the laser. That murders you, Renaud. Should be pretty simple, actually. Okay. There's no jump. Somebody tell Soapy that there's no jumping in this game. What the hell? Ow, 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 ow. Attack sucks. And this jump does not count as a jump. You're homestuck. They do take poison damage, which is funny. Oh, he hit me from the back. You hit me 3 times. Not in the left. No, 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 no. I hate poison. I have no MP. Still more guys. Jesus, I got wombo combo. Come on! They wombo comboed me. Renaud, you suck. I accidentally did just jump off. Why are you looking at that one? Ow, ow, ow. Whew, that was a lot harder than I thought. Be gone! Because I don't have the typical things in which basically I was able to defeat the... I don't have my power conduit buffs, so I am very weak. Very weak! Renaud, you suck! Mr. Dupont, yes? Sir, you've been standing here for 2 hours. I, have to ask you kindly leave and go about in your own business?
I am here to speak to the mayor. That is my only business tonight.
Renaud! Renaud! I was just thinking of you!
We need to talk.
Why, yes, certainly. We have much to discuss. I was just going to have dinner. Join me, would you? Well, I'm being joined by the police too?
I heard you're making good progress. 4 out of 7 rifts sealed. Is that right? I'm sure I'm glad I got hold of you before you destroyed them all.
Urgent is refusing to drive me. The scientist is a problem. She is refusing to drive me. It's impossible to work with her. You will need to find someone else to do her work.
Oh. I see. Anything else that's on your mind?
I need your personal number. I require your personal number in case there are more matters to discuss. Trying to reach you has been frustrating.
Alright, you're frustrated. I can understand that. See, if this job were easy, I could have asked any pro slayer. Instead, I came to you. And the good news is that we're so ahead of schedule that I don't think we need to change how we handle things at all. In fact, your job is almost done. 2 more rifts to go.
2? There are 3 left.
And I will certainly have a big talk with Virgin. But you must understand that she is a very valuable employee. In fact, her research has shown that if properly stabilized, our rifts could one day become full-blown dungeons. So we've discussed this and decided to leave the final rift standing to gather further data. Just imagine the potential.
What? You cannot be serious. I insist that we...
Renard, would you please control your voice? We're in a public place. Bridget assures me that a single rift is no trouble at all. Now, I'm very glad that you have to minimize any risk posed by the remaining rifts. But I have to consider the bigger picture here. We have things under control.
Mayor.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe they're ready to take my order.
That's the police. It's not an order. Unless it's a restraining order.
Humph.
Back to doing push-ups. Yep. Oh, wait. Damn it. It's a nice PS, nice try, or something like that.
Adrian has the right of it. You are not well. Your friends have long moved on. Your family ties are withering. The entire weight of the world rests upon your tired shoulders. Without the allies who turn on you, you cannot hold firm. You are alone. You have forgotten how not to be. You need rest. You can't have it, but without it, you are in no shape to perform your duty.
Hey, doggo!
And yet... these rifts are not accidents. There must be a pattern to them. There are but a few left. All I need is a way to find out where they are. If I can do that, I can allow myself a brief respite. To the rift!
Oh no, it's the octopus. Not the octopus. Okay. Soapy, you can listen now. There is no downsides in this dungeon. You should be good for this one. We got laser. You gotta block it, I think. There's a bunch of stuff here. Start with this one. not sure what the side path over here is for. I guess we gotta take it all the way back. That's where we gotta go. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Feels like we're gonna have another fight area. Do I still have the conduits? No, so I don't keep the charm. Dungeon solved. Not that it's much of a dungeon. This one should be the 5th one, right? So there should be 2 more? And I said, thanks for dinner, but I'm not getting out of bed for 6 figures. I'm definitely not wearing their sneakers in bed, you know. They're fancy, but they're not that fancy. Cute. Cute how they think you don't know the value you add. I think the question is really if you're happy representing their brand. Well, there's a sight as rare as Raffleman. Hello. I put a blanket down so I didn't sit on it. Truth, none of these sports shoes are the right brand for us anyway. You know what the #1 cause of injury in dungeons is? Debris falling on your foot. In an ideal world, we'd have something like lightweight and armored, not some fancy sneaker. You must all wear combat boots. The only shoe worth wearing is the combat boot. This is not even matter for discussion. Yeah, I tried those. Way too constricting, but
They just look so damn awkward on me.
Getting late, you guys.
Who wants in on a secret mission? I am on a secret mission. I cannot reveal its nature, but I am looking for a sidekick. The right person must be ready to accept my authority without question, and give their life to the cause if need be.
He's so bad.
What?
Jay's right. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Got a film crew tomorrow, going to do a beginner dungeon again. They want commentary. Bye. See you around. Damn, you pushed everybody away, mister. Everybody is gone.
Hinterberg has fallen into silence. Tonight, I have made no allies.
I've come no closer to being able to finish my mission.
Fools, all of them. Thinking about sponsorships at a time like this? Why do I even care about this frivolous world that keeps rejecting me?
Damn, he really is an incel.
Why put myself through hardships every day? I live a monk's life. He said it! He said it! He lives a monk's life! I live a monk's life, and for what? For whom? I don't care for the people I'm saving. Am I just fighting that? Am I just fighting so that I can think myself a paragon? And is that worth the loneliness I suffer for it? Ah, woof. You are a good boy. No, we're not. This was not your failure. It was theirs. They are soft and weak. Of course, they do not speak your language. How could they? But principles matter. You are to protect the weak. That is your purpose. Do not let yourself off that easily. Whoa. Wait, is that...
Oh, now he's remembering that the dog is there every time. Buddy, he's been following you.
You. No. You know where they are, don't you? You know where the rifts are. You are a very good boy.
Take me to the rift. I must delete the rifts. But first, I must work out.
I must prepare for tomorrow. Together we shall be unstoppable.
You at least bring the dog inside. Fast forward. There's another letter.
Another note. Interworld, go find her yourself.
Yes, I'm at the 7th rift right now. Too bad you'll never see it.
Little does she know she doesn't... little does she know I don't need her help anymore.
We're definitely gonna screw up something bad by doing this, but I don't think Renaud cares.
His instincts are sharp. He is as driven as I am. I have been looking for allies in all the wrong places. I am sorry that you are not a wolf. You would be better off if they had not turned you into this. But you know that you are performing admirably all the same. Woof. I shall give you a name. No, these are the only names that will serve.
Ice Saver Lowstar Napoleon? Okay, I wanted to call him Dog. Why can't I call him Dog?
Napoleon. Napoleon. That shall be your name from now. It's been a long time since I felt joy like this. I found some wild strawberries. Once I find our rift, we shall feast on them. Why not allow myself this feeling? It shall not distract us from our quest. Whoa. It is good to finally have a partner.
Let's get to the rift. There's only 2 more rifts after this. Oh, no, this is the second. There's only 1 more rift after I finish this. Rift, rift, rift. We have no powers. Stamina. Medium potion. Defense down, stamina up. Potion slow down. Okay. Feels like I'm gonna be drinking potions if anything. Oh, 0 damage. And you go, buddy. Oh. Done. So it's basically a challenge based on just making sure that you use the potions to block. Which is actually kind of interesting, but very short. Final rift. All this time, I almost had it right, and yet so very backwards. There is no point in working with bureaucrats, the mediocre, or the plain silly. I like how he looks at the streamer when he says that. At best, they serve to disappoint. But a single passionate ally, someone who heeds the call as readily as I do. Someone like that is all it takes to know that I am not alone in this world. To make it all this easier. Reflecting on a mission well accomplished? I've got nothing to say to you. You and I are not partners. I have nothing to say to you.
Believe me, I'm glad for it. Mayor Wagner asked me to congratulate you on completing your assignment. She sends her regards. I'll give you that. We have quite the mess on our hands. Things are a lot more manageable now that you've closed all but one rift. Now that the adults can take over and study the final one to their heart's delight. You know, finally get down to the real work. So I guess, thanks for being such a good little soldier, but we won't need you anymore.
I am not a soldier. I am a warrior. It is you that I don't need. Time to close that rift. Work out rift. Work out rift. That's basically the entirety pattern of this game. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow I will close the last rift and this mission will be accomplished. I have earned a couple of hours off. I should call my sister. Maybe after a light training session. No, you call your sister now. Damn. You really don't like calling your sister. Fast forward. We're going to the spa, maybe? You came. I was right to put my trust in you. Let us go. We shall end this.
To the last rift. If the rifts can be destroyed, then so can the dungeons. So can magic. In the end, we shall prevail. But I feel like the rifts are sort of naturally generated. Also, this is a weird place to have the rift.
Well, it looks like Verge's hunch was right.
I told you, this guy's dangerous.
Mr. DuPont, I specifically told you to leave the last rift alone. Displace yourself.
I quit. I'm not working for you anymore, Mayor. Magic is not some force of nature that you can pacify and bend to your will. It is chaos and it is evil. And as we've seen it, it is only growing. We must purge it while we still can. These rifts must be destroyed.
You clown. Sealing the last 6 rifts has destabilized this one. You have no idea what you're walking into. Yes, precisely. What you're doing could endanger this town. On my authority as mayor, I cannot allow it.
Try to stop me. You can try to stop me if you'd like.
Alright, that's enough. Please detain this man so we can all go back to sleep.
Rawr. Arf, 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 arf. He actually says something else other than whoop. That's all the distraction you need, Renaud. Is now or never. I think you would have set up perimeter around the thing, but okay.
We have tornado and pull. Oh, water rising.
Head to the top.
How do I get out of the rift? Oh, I'm dying. So it is a race against time. Oh. No, I forgot. I can't touch the vines. This was interesting because I've actually never had a race. Come on. Go, go, go. Run! Am I safe? It's kind of cool, actually. Oh, it actually reflects back the projectiles. I didn't know that. Beep beep. And that's it. We beat the last one. The final rift. I think that sealing the rift doesn't get me stuck in them, huh? You think it's the sealing of the first rift that causes the original earthquake? You! Do you have any idea what you have done? Yes, I have completed my mission. Hinterberg is safer now. Safer? I have to explain this to the media. What a mess. This is all your fault. I'll have you arrested. Then the rifts shall become public knowledge. You hold no cards here, Mayor. I suggest we leave it at that. I like how the cops are so useless. They never capture him. They never do anything. Never put your trust in someone who has but half a heart. My experts have assessed the situation. Everything is fine, really. The ground shook a little, sure. Unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. Do not trust bureaucrats, for their hearts are hollow. Scary stuff, right? You up for a schnitzel? I need to calm myself before my interview. I could eat. Do not trust those who seek fame and fortune, for their hearts are never where they should be. And after a word from our sponsors, we'll be right back with 3 more ways that you too can survive an earthquake. And do not trust the silly either. Oh, that's the first day. But never despair. Keep searching for allies who are truly worthy. And eventually, you will find one. Hey, Luisa. Napoleon.
There you are. Napoleon won't be much of help in the dungeons, and neither can he join me in the Hastings, nor everywhere in the world. All alliance must eventually end. Still, we are much better off for them. You have a keen sense of a wolf and a spirit of a warrior. Oh, he took off his glasses. Oh my god. Your job is done. Your mission is over. You can rest now, my friend. You are the best of boys. Yeah. Good job, dog. One day, this will all be over, and I too can rest. When the day comes, I shall get a dog. I guess the day does come sooner than you think, mister, because I solved the problem. You're making friends and going on adventures together. Thank you for playing. Okay. That's it. That was the Reynolds side story, I guess. It's sort of a weird little side thing I guess you can do, but I guess that's it. Not much you can do about it. That's Dungeons of Hinterberg. That is the entirety of the content without going into New Game Plus, which I'm not going to do. But what you can find here, so far, it was a nice little experience. I definitely thought it would be a little more... actually, to be honest, when I started this game, I actually did not think highly of it. Then the second time I played, I was like, oh, I'm actually impressed. Third game was like, or the third time I played, it was like, okay. And then after that, it just went down. So my suggestion for this game is that if the difficulty at the beginning of the game wasn't so flat, the rest of the game would be more enjoyable. Because there's no difficulty, in my opinion, to this game. The majority of the game is fighting, and the few things that are just simple puzzles based on the quick mechanics of your spells. I feel like a game that focuses a little higher with the mechanics would probably do a little better, but that is Dungeons of Hinterberg. That is all for today as well. Hope you all had a wonderful time. I am wild. I am also little tired. My voice is gone. Game too easy. Game bad. Game definitely not great. I was not sold in this game, but I obtained it. I obtained this game through a bundle of games, so I thought I'd give it a shot. To be honest, sometimes these games you never know if they're good or bad until you play them for a bit. And I do have a policy of trying to finish every game I play. So if I started it, and unless I really, really dislike it, I will finish it. Or if it's a game I can't finish, so... for everybody who's still here, I have a little secret for you. The next game is a real big one. A real big game. A real not-so-indie title. Something about bugs, perhaps? Something about silks? Something about stuff. We'll see about those kind of games being played next time on the Wild Streams. Because that's a game that is randomly generated for me to play, so... Sev seems very happy about that. But I understand if you have never played that game, Love Corpware. It's on the list. It's in the list of games to play at some point. Sev woke up immediately. Yeah. So we'll be playing, we'll likely be playing Silksong as the next game. But tomorrow is Art Stream, so Art first. Then we'll be playing either it on Sunday or we'll be playing it on Monday. But yeah, we'll be having a new game to play. I do feel like Silksong is going to take a long time if I remember how long Hollow Knight the first time took, so we'll do the best with it. Maybe you won't suck at it? I don't know. Should I do a death counter for Silksong, though? Is that something that all of you are interested to do? Because I feel like I won't be able to manage it. So, like, if I put a death counter, it's just going to be whatever chat decides times amounts of died there, but I'm not exactly sure. It's sort of a thing for you all. You think you'd have fun with it? You think you just have fun going through it? So if you haven't played Silksong, isn't it kind of like bad to watch me play it? I feel like you kind of want to have played Silksong before, so you're not spoiled. But maybe you're not interested in those kind of games. I don't know. I'll see you all in the future as I set up for Silksong next time, and we'll do an art stream tomorrow, because that's the hope.
Maybe you won't suck at the silk. I don't know about that. You all take care. You all be cool, because you all know that you are the coolest for sticking around to the end. You know how many people, how few people end a video like this and say, "Oh my God, I have people that were here." That makes you all very, very cool. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here before I zoom into the oblivion, go into nothingness. I will leave you with my big head, my big forehead. Here's my forehead. Here's my forehead. You can get all of that, and I'm gonna get out of here. See y'all